Hey guys, it's me, Mark. Just left the gym and yep, I'm in my vehicle and I felt compelled to make this little video. So the theme of this video is what makes a good program, and a couple questions just to get you to think. Oftentimes when a program comes out, if it has a good launch, that's what they call it in internet marketing, if it has a good launch, if they build up anticipation, this and that, couple people make a lot of money, okay? And a lot of internet marketers, how they make their money. A lot of the top guys, they go from program to program and they market launches, and they feed on everyone's initial signups. But that's not helping you or me or anybody else. So what makes a good program? Okay, how about this? Program starts off great. That's one thing. 6-9 months later, you start hearing about a lot of top marketers jumping on that program that weren't in the initial launch, but looked at it, saw what it was doing for certain people, and said, I'm in, I'm all in, and start marketing it and start talking about their success with it. Now, that's what I saw with the program I'm speaking of, and I thought to myself, yeah, well, the reason why is because those are marketers who already know what they're doing, so they jumped on this program. It has a great compensation plan. They had a list, and, well, of course they're making money because they're telling their list to join, and that's how those people are making money. So you got the initial launch, they made money, and then the top marketers jump in and they made money. But what's interesting now, 15 months later, the company is doing live Google Hangout type webinars, and what I'm seeing, and what thousands of people are seeing, are people who had zero, nada internet marketing experience before making 4- and 5-figured months income. Paula, what's her name? Paula Parrish. I might have the name wrong. A restaurant worker, a manager, John Pemberty or something like that, 20 years old, 30 grand in 1 month. And granted, these are exceptions, but nonetheless, there are people that have plugged into the system that they're saying they're doing exactly what they were told to do by either Dave and Dave, or there's some great teams that are marketing this, and they have their own teams, and they're just teaching the 8 core steps that are part of Empower Network with their twist. They're just branding themselves by saying, do this. And for instance, Prosperity Group has a 12 o'clock meeting every day. It gives a daily assignment. What's that daily assignment do? It tells people step by step how to do their blog, posts, and how to market it for the day. So you have things like that going on. But my point is here is, if a program stays in existence and 15 months later you have people that have made zero, nothing, nada before, or maybe had no internet marketing experience before, making good money, that to me is a sign that the program is onto something and what they're teaching is onto something. The program I'm speaking of is Empower Network, and I'm on my way. I'm going to Chicago. They have an event. That's another thing. They have live events, and their goal is to be having them put on by teams. Right now there's 4 a year, and they're going to gear that up because there's so many successful teams. They're emerging right and left, and they're going to be having events taking place all over simultaneously, all over the United States, and I'm sure other places of the world. That's their vision. Dave and Dave have some awesome vision for this company, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're so successful. Dave Wood, Dave Sharp, I guess because they don't know that they can't. It seems like they envision it and they're making it happen. And they're empowering people to do the same. So it's a blogging platform, it's leadership, it's empowerment, it's internet marketing products, real valuable products, not Me Too hype. It's got a comp plan that it's just, you know, that's why it's not just the program, but they got a comp plan that lends itself to anybody that knows anything is going to help you to make money, because it's going to behoove them. It's going to behoove them. It's not MLM or anything like that. It's direct sales, but it's just set up in a manner that they're going to get people from your signups. It's you know, you got to look at the compensation plan, and they're all over the net, and they're always making income disclosures saying, you know, there's no guarantee that anybody will make a cent because they say you got to work. It's not rocket science. You got to empty your cup. You got to be willing to be teachable. That's what I mean by that. You got to be willing to be teachable, and people are doing it. So I think, you know, you got to ask yourself: is it a good place to be? Is it the right time? Are you willing to take action? And that's what it comes down to: learning it and then taking action. And the quicker you could learn it and take action, for example, if you join in every little thing, you know, if an autoresponder, if logging into your back office, setting up your autoresponder, setting up your blog, each thing that now, for instance, me, the littlest things took me 2 and 3 days to figure out. Too proud to ask my sponsor, but now things, you know, here it is a month later, things that, you know, I'd spend hours on, I do in 5 minutes now, and that's just how it goes. So sure, you join up, and if you think you're going to buy one solo ad for $50 and have a ton of signups, or one blog post, and everybody's going to jump over to your blog and join when they see the video on the side, that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You have unrealistic expectations. But anyway, that's my spiel for today. And I'm no longer going to call them Mark's rants. Rants has a negative connotation. I'm going to call them Mark's thoughts of the day, if I call them anything. But you know, one of the reasons why I'm doing these videos is not because I'm a guru, not because I could teach anything better than what the leaders and what Dave and Dave are teaching, but one of the things I want to use, I'm drawn to video marketing. It works for me. People talk about different types of marketing. The concept, the idea of video marketing works for me. I like it. And I also know that the way my brain works, my brain is I could have a conversation with somebody and they're looking at me like, you know, they're having a hard time following me. And you're probably having a hard time following me on this video, because that's how my brain works. So rather than saying I'm no good at it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these things every day until I get better at learning how to communicate, how to focus my thoughts into one cohesive communication that you could derive more from it. So that's it for the day. And if nothing else, you get some humor out of watching me do this in my vehicle. I don't know why, but I could turn this smartphone camera on, and when I'm in the house and I look at him, what? But when I'm in a vehicle, when I'm driving, I pull over. I'm going to get one of those dashboard things. I used to have that where I'd set up the camera in the dashboard, and I don't know why, if it's because part of my brain gets occupied while I'm driving and then I could just talk about my thoughts. I don't know, but it works for me. So maybe I'll call myself the mobile marketer. Huh? Wow. It's scary. Till next time, take care.